Hi there. Welcome back to our next session on Android. In this session we will learn about the installation of Android Studio and some internal facts about Android project. First of all, let's discuss about installation of Android on your machine. Android supports Java, C++, C#, etc. language to develop Android applications. Java is the officially supported language for Android. We can create Android projects on Eclipse and Android Studio. In this tutorial we are going to use Android Studio for our projects. Now let's see how to download and install Android Studio to our system. For downloading Android Studio we have to visit the Android Developer official website. You can see the website link on your screen. Now I am going to show you how to download and install Android Studio. Follow the steps. The installation may take time depending on your system configuration, and you must have active internet connection while installing Android Studio. Many dependency files are downloaded on the run, that's why you need an active internet connection. See the instructions and follow it. Open Android Studio. Create a new Android project. I will show you the files created in the project. Select Android Minimum Target SDK API. This is selected for supporting Android devices having at least this API level. Then click on Next. Now select your activity type. Activity is used to create a GUI. Give name to it, by default it gives main activity. It will also create a layout file for GUI. You can create GUI in layout file and put your logic in activity page. Now project is being created. Some files are generated automatically. Project has been created. Now we will see the files created in the project. See it carefully and remember the files and their tasks. You can see app folder on the directory structure on your screen. In it, there is src folder that contains Java files. These files are used to give logic to your application add-on. In Java folder you can see activity files and you can also place Java files in this folder. In the bottom there is Android manifest.xml file. This file is used to configure your application. You can see app build output folder. It contains.app file that is developed. In the app build folder you can see auto-generated files. You need not to make any changes in these files. They are auto-generated files. Now let's discuss about Dalvik Virtual Machine. The Dalvik Virtual Machine, DVM, is an Android virtual machine optimized for mobile devices. It optimizes the virtual machine for memory, battery life, and performance. Dalvik is a name of a town in Iceland. The Dalvik VM was written by Dan Bornstein. The DEX compiler converts the class files into the .dex file that run on the Dalvik VM. Multiple class files are converted into one DEX file. It is same as JVM in Java. See the diagram for better understanding. The JavaC tool compiles the Java source file into the class file. The DX tool takes all the class files of your application and generates a single .dex file. It is a platform-specific tool. The Android Assets Packaging Tool, AAPT, handles the packaging process. Now let's see Android manifest file. You have seen it in the project above. Now let's discuss about the working of it. The Android manifest.xml file contains information of your package, including components of the application such as activities, services, broadcast receivers, content providers, etc. It performs some other tasks also. It is responsible to protect the application to access any protected parts by providing the permissions. It also declares the Android API that the application is going to use. And it lists the instrumentation classes. The instrumentation classes provides profiling and other informations. These informations are removed just before the application is published, etc. Now let's see R.java file. Android R.java is an auto-generated file by AAPT, Android Asset Packaging Tool, that contains resource IDs for all the resources of residential directory. If you create any component in the activity_main.xml file, ID for the corresponding component is automatically created in this file. This ID can be used in the activity source file to perform any action on the component. If you delete R.java file, Android creates it automatically. Developers don't have to do anything with it. Now let's see how we can manage screen orientation in Android. The screen orientation is the attribute of activity element. The orientation of Android activity can be portrait, landscape, sensor, unspecified, etc. You need to define it in the Android manifest.xml file. You can see a sample code on your screen. Hope you liked this session. We will get back with some more interesting sessions in our upcoming sessions. Till then, take care, thank you.